We are definitely at Sir Henry's Haunted Trail, and it's our first time ever going to this haunted event.
Yeah, I've heard that they have like 3 haunted trails that you get to do this year.
Yeah, it's super excited to do another haunted event in the Orlando area, in Florida area, I should say, because we did Busch Gardens, we've done Halloween Horror Nights, so it'll be interesting to compare this one to them, and then eventually we'll be doing SeaWorld. So yeah, super excited. Let's check it out. This is located the middle of Florida near Lakeland, so about an hour away from Disney World. So it is a little bit of a drive, but I think it could be worth it. This is very much a home haunt, but they have a large parking lot, and a lot of cars are already here. So we're gonna make like mine testing.
Tyler, Pierre's doing that deal. We have for holiday cosplay. We have I can't go
Alright, so we're entering Sir Henry's Haunt right now. That little pre-show was interesting. It's a shame that you couldn't hear this guy up there. There's a whole bunch of mumbling. It's interesting that they offer like ticket upgrades here. They had the rules listed out front. They even have like a mini park map. That's kind of fun. It's crazy that this is the 10th season of this haunt trail. That's kind of fun. It's not often you'll see a home haunt do 10 years. And it's remarkable that they're able to have continued for all 10 years and probably expanded greatly. All right, entering through the gates. Wow, this is all amazing. Crystal, what do you think about this?
I like it. It's like a little tiny town. You've got everything where you can, from eating to getting merchandise. You've got all these characters roaming around. I like it.
It is so cool. The theming, the amount of theming, the theming here is just amazing. Like, look at that. There's like an old barn over there. Up first is going to be Legends of Halloween. And I'm only allowed to film selfie style here, so you'll only see my face. You actually won't see most of what's happening. This is what the queues look like in the houses. So just little like sticks put up because this is like a home haunt. So they're not going to have like the real metal poles to block people and lead them on the way. And this is also temporary, you know. This is just set up for like 2 months out of the year. Actually, I think they do host occasional haunts for like Valentine's Day and Christmas Day. So I take back what I said, for 2 months out of the year. It is throughout the year, I believe.
Your favorite thing where it gives like a little background?
Ooh, I love that they have background. Deep in the forest around Boggy Meadow lies secrets of ancient Halloween beings. A witch, Beatrice, is said to have raised these creatures from the earth to do her bidding. But when she passed, they went into a deep slumber. But now Beatrice has been resorted, and your wagon is headed straight into these dark, twisted woods. She will stop at nothing to destroy anyone who trespasses. Be warned and watch out as these legends of Halloween come for your soul. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they meant restored.
Yeah, restored, but I'll give them credit. I love a little background into a home haunt. All right, we're boarding right now. You're literally sitting on hay here. Look at this. This should be fun. We are all literally facing the wrong way, so everybody's having to like switch around. All right, so this hayride, I don't know what to expect. There could be a scare actor at any turn. Let's see if we're gonna get scared. Oh, I wish I could show you this. There's a whole bunch of scare actors just waiting up ahead with like glowing popcorn buckets or pumpkin heads.
What a wonderful fun. On Hallows Eve.
Effects. What's happening here? Are they gonna be murdered?
Mickey!
There's somebody back there. There's things falling on our face. Oh wow, look at this corn guy.
Ooh, Daddy, fresh fertilizer. Those scarecrows can smell your rotting flesh now. That's right.
Ooh, I think we're almost to the end now. One last scene. We're entering some sort of church. Oh wow.
So, these are the guests I've been eagerly waiting on. You look frightened. Shh. There's no need to be afraid.
Oh no, please no.
Time for dinner. Well, our dinner. It's feeding time for Omar. Yes, he's a little feral, but we must keep him locked away in the basement. But don't worry, I don't think he can eat all of you. And whoever he doesn't, I'll be more than happy to show my hospitality.
So the haunted trail, it was pretty fun. This is the first year it ran. I enjoyed it thoroughly. What were your thoughts?
Well, first of all, this was my first hayride thing ever, so I had no idea what to expect. Except I expected that it wouldn't feel very good on the tush. I was right about that, but it is worth it. It was fun. I still am just kind of like trying to process, like, oh, that's what a hayride is. It was a lot of fun.
I wish I could film it horizontally and like show you guys what was happening throughout it. But basically, they'd take you, stop at each scene, they'd run the scene, they'd scare you, and then they'd move on to the next scene. I don't think the scare actors really came out while the tractor was moving too much, probably for safety reasons.
Yeah, which that was really smart for them to do.
Yeah, but overall, this is probably one of those that you should do first thing because it is already a huge line for it, because just the capacity per hour is very low.
And I don't think you're going to miss anything out by waiting till it's dark. You know, some things you can tell the difference on where you're like, oh, this is definitely better when it's dark. I don't think this is the case with that one.
Yeah, I think this is good in daytime or the darkness, honestly. I do think eventually they will have to redo their hayride because I would love for the handrails to be taller because that was a little bit hard getting up and sitting down with those short handrails.
Yeah, but for first year, there's going to be some kinks to work out, but it's good.
This is pretty good, yeah. All right, up next is Tales of the Dead. Look at the theming. I absolutely love how they built this house. This house looks amazing. It is interesting. They do actually have ads. There's a TV little here, and they are showing ads for like Krispy Kreme donuts and some other places. When we get closer, I'll show you that. But overall, the theming here, this is something you'd find at Universal or HHN. Or, I mean, Knott's. This is absolutely incredible. So they do have VIP and they do have general admission here at Sir Henry's. I don't know if you need VIP, but, obviously, if you do want to buy VIP, if you're able to, it goes to this home haunt, basically. This is family owned, so it's well worth it. So there is a little Tales of the Dead here. It says, the tragedy of Sir Henry is a story one will not soon forget. The great showman and his band of freaks were once the most famous, beloved troupe of their day. Following the brutal murder of Sir Henry's bride, they fell from grace due to rumors and hearsay. Many moons have passed and a new legend has emerged. It is said that on Halloween night, in his abandoned mansion, the phantom Sir Henry and his misfits come back from the grave to hunt the bride's killer. Trick or treat. Find out for yourself as you venture into Sir Henry's former home, but beware, it's best not to be caught with blood on your hands, even if it is part of your costume. They cannot tell the difference and are mad with revenge. So this is that TV I was talking about. Shows off a little bit of what's happening at Sir Henry's haunt, as well as some advertisements. Oh, look, there's one of the scare actors.
Welcome! The legends are true! Find out for yourself. You may see some Great I mean, yes!
Of course, yes!
All right, so this house, it can get pretty dark. So if you're not good at seeing in the dark, I don't know what to say. you know.
It'll just take you a few seconds to figure out where to go. So this is definitely one that seems to be geared more towards jump scares than towards like getting to see the scenery. At least at our time of night that we've already gone to go do it. So they got me a couple times, which was nice.
Yeah, no, they definitely got me too. Like HHN and Not Scary Farm and those other like corporate haunts, they don't necessarily scare me most of the time. I like looking at the scenery and
Right,
stuff.
the artistry of it. This is a lot better for if you want to get that scare.
Oh yeah. They do have some cool scenery that they have made, like a dining room table that was well set up with everything. And
Right, and they still go into like details, it looks like, with their items that they're getting for props. Like, even though they could get, for example, a modern refrigerator really easy for the kitchen, they kept it like in theme and went for a much older version and sought that out from who knows where. So that's awesome.
yeah, overall though, I mean, I'm digging this event so far. This is actually scary, which is cool. This house is pretty fun. All the rooms are different, like rooms you find in a huge mansion. Like there's a library, there was a dining room table, there's a kitchen scene, and there's some other scenes as well.
Yeah.
Overall though, pretty fun maze. And then right outside is a little like carport or garage thingy with a very old looking car there, so they keep the theming going. Alright, next up is Moonlight Massacre. And just the theming here is once again amazing. Look at this. It looks like a little like farmhouse with a barn next to it. You have like a tractor that's on fire. This is absolutely incredible. Next time I come to media night here, I'm definitely going to bring like a light that attaches to this cell phone, just so you can see my face a little bit better. I noticed that is a thing that some of these other media people are bringing. It is my first time here as a media, so I didn't know it's going to be so dark. So next year, it's going to be so much better. Stay tuned for that vlog. Alright, so deep in the heart of the forsaken town of Boggy Meadow, a creaky old house stands as a grim reminder of the horrors that unfolded within its walls. As the story goes, a sheep farmer named Thomas had been driven to the brink of despair by 3 consecutive failed sheep markets. A mysterious figure named Beatrice, disguised as an old hag, soon appeared and promised him endless fortune. Beatrice lured Thomas into a sinister pact, mentioning a dreaded curse of the moon in passing. Initially, it seemed as though fortune smiled upon Thomas and his loved ones, but with the arrival of the first full moon, a malevolent, transformation consumed Thomas, a primal beast, a wolf driven by insatiable rage. In a frenzy of bloodlust, Thomas unleashed unspeakable horrors upon his own family, staining the walls of their once happy home with a crimson trail. As the cycles of the full moon persisted, the curse unleashed its wrath upon the unsuspecting town of Boggy Meadow. The residents, one by one, became victims of Thomas's monstrous fury, as Beatrice at last destroyed the town of Boggy Meadow. Alright, here's the next maze. Oh wow.
Did you hear what the old hag did to the farmer? She turned him into a pig! How stupid could they be?
It's really cool that the scare actors have to like memorize all their lines.
You really fell for it! Endless fortune? Now there'll be a massacre every full moon!
They got like posters on the walls.
You think he's gonna find me here?
Oh!
You think he's gonna find me?
You'll be safe there. No, she won't. Oh, shit. Someone's in prison.
Don't walk away from me! Help me! Help! Will you help me, please?
I'll go get the key. It's around the corner. Oh my gosh. All right, Moonlight Massacre. That was a long maze.
Yeah, I mean, so far the two that we've done have both been long, but that one felt especially long.
And there's a decent amount of scare actors. It wasn't just like you wandering through empty rooms. There's a scare actor in almost every single room or almost every single wooded scene.
Yeah, they definitely utilize the natural nature bit here to have you inside, outside, inside, outside. I liked it.
The scare actors, absolutely phenomenal. I felt like there was actually a story as you went through the maze. It wasn't just like, oh, boo, 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 boo. It was actually a story. The characters were shouting words like, am I safe here? I said yes, and then I said, no, not really, she's gonna die. And there's other moments like that where there's a story in the scares, which I feel like HHN and Busch Gardens kind of missed out on this year. A lot of their houses, there was no story, it was just like scares. Like, you're just thrown into someplace.
Right.
Here, throughout the whole thing, the story progressed, which I absolutely loved. What were your thoughts on it?
I definitely enjoyed it. I feel like the first one might have been more my favorite. I got more scares out of the first one. This one got me just one time really good. I'm not sure if you could hear me cursing on that one. Yeah, one girl, she got me good. The other ones were just like, popped out here, but I'll take that one good scare. That one good scare is worth a lot to me.
Also, it looks like they do have axe throwing. It is $5 a person for 9 throws. I don't think it's open during media night right now, or maybe it is and just anybody can throw axes right there.
Oh, so that's how they do it. I wondered what type of axes they were doing, because I was like, oh.
They're very tiny axes.
They look so cute.
They're adorable.
I feel like I want to put my murderous rage into training now. Let me throw some little axes.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I mean, I don't know how sharp they are. I think they're, those are just like plastic axes. So I wonder if that's just a really soft target that sticks into. I'm not sure how that works, but definitely not real axes. But I think it'd be fun for like kids or even adults to see who does better, red versus blue. This is one of their tiny escape rooms, Final Voyage. Just look at the theming of this. I love it. There's a shark on the roof, and it's like themed to like an ocean, shack theme. I wonder how we can get into this escape room. It looks kind of fun. Here's another one of their escape rooms, I believe, Poppy's Playhouse. These escape rooms are only supposed to last like 3 minutes from what I've heard. Alright, so here's Sir Henry's Spooky Eats. So here you can get cookies, chocolate chip, pumpkin chocolate chip, cider floats, butter beer, sodas, water. This is where you'd order it. Looks like they have cotton candy bins in the back. Nacho cheese, pretzels, grilled cheese, donuts, popcorn. Wow, they got everything. And they're reasonable prices too. So like here's some of the prices of the things that they offer, and that's very reasonable. At HHN, you'd probably pay like $10 for something. Here, very reasonable, just a small markup. So if you're hungry, definitely eat here and help support this haunt. All right, up next is Wicked Waters. This is the final scare zone of the evening. Oh, look at that scare factor. Alright, so this is the story behind Wicked Waters. The manic witch Griselda haunts the desolate swamp on the outskirts of town. Desperate for more power, she is in search of the lost staff of Beatrice hidden in the depths of the swamp. Legend has it that if found and a secret ritual performed, it would bring back from the dead the most powerful witch known, Beatrice. Griselda, armed with an ancient scroll, finds the staff and performs the dark ritual, which requires human sacrifice and her own blood. Beatrice returns to her full strength and vows to terrorize those who entrapped her. She opens the whole swamp and raises all the dead bodies hidden underneath the bog. Ancient beings of death now roam the land, wreaking havoc on the town. But this is only the beginning. Will you survive the witching season? This is another maze that has excellent theming from what I can see. Just look at this building there. I love it. I love it. All right. Wicked Waters is definitely an evil creature behind me. Ooh. Little truck.
Hate that theory of the witches!
He's in the ceiling. Oh.
Sacrifices! I need the flesh of the bull.
Oh wow. The theming here is quite intense. We're in like a bog right now. Well, it makes sense. This is Wicked Waters. I love that you have to like duck. That there's. Oh.
It's gone! She took it! She took my liver!
Oh. That's not good. You need one of those. All right, Wicked Waters. Pretty fun scare zone. Of the three, I think this is my least favorite, but that's not saying much. You know, the three were pretty amazing. This one was pretty good. Yeah. What are your thoughts?
For me, I rank this in the middle, mostly because there was that one scare that got me that looked like a little shop of horrors thing on the ground that was not expecting. There's also a time when the flooring changed and it went a little squishy, a little different. I like things like that. I'm always big for flooring changes or smells, so I really appreciated that.
I wish I could show you guys half of what we're seeing because it's phenomenal. This maze just has so many cool set pieces and scares like the one that got Crystal. Next year I'll definitely bring a light. Oh, there's one of the scare actors, Sir Henry. But yeah, pretty great maze. They definitely got me with a few scares. All right, so I gotta use the restroom. So they're to the left of the haunted hayride. So here they are. Big sign that says restrooms.
Yeah. Do you have a lot of
All right, so this is Poppy's Playhouse.
No, a couple. Just a handful.
Carrying around a giant scissor.
Did we make the cut? Oh, I get it. Sorry, what happened to
All right, Poppy's Playhouse. Let's see if we can solve it.
Good luck and have fun.
Thank you. All right, so this is a very tiny escape room. Light stage puppet action. There's some sort of thing there. It says Lights 3. We're not very good at escape rooms. Okay, that's locked. I don't know what's that. It's bright. Cabinet over here. Something. Little jar. I don't know what's underneath it. There is a light switch over here. We are terrible at escape rooms. There's a shriveled like glove thing. No, those don't do anything. Stage. Oh, let's put this over here.
Lights. Okay.
Lights, cameras.
Light stage puppet action. Something.
Yeah, so this goes here. So we gotta find the next black thing.
Oh, this is gonna be a combo code from one of the locks.
Okay, combo code. Oh, yeah, here's one. Light stage, puppet action. So we got that. Light, no, that doesn't go back. Okay, so 3716. 3716.
Did you see on the lock? Oh, wait, this is open.
Oh, it's already open. Oh, yeah, that's a body there. I think that's undeniable proof that she's been up to no good.
Poppy has been naughty.
Yeah. All right, so that escape room, less going on than I thought it was actually. It is relatively easy, but I mean, it's supposed to be a 3-minute escape room, so the first part is just figuring it out, which we actually did relatively quick, I think.
Right. Once you get the gist of what you're supposed to be looking for and doing, then it went like 30 seconds.
Yeah. We're just like hanging around the room for the next minute,
Yeah,
so.
with Poppy's naughty secret.
Yes, we know Poppy's naughty secret. I have volunteered Crystal to go first in this axe throwing. We found that it was open. Valiant effort. Attaboy. Oh, she got one. Up 2. All right, my turn now. Oh, mine was a little bit too hard.
Nice. This reminds me of archery with PPE.
Okay, mine is more in the middle, but she did get 2 on the board, so.
Round 2.
Ah, too hard. Ah, dang it. Whoa. Okay. I better. Whoa. What? Check this one out. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
That's like getting the arrow split.
Uh-huh. Wow. Oh, Crystal definitely beat me. I better hide all the axes in the house.
Precision.
Axe throwing, pretty fun. Definitely kids can do it because they're not real axes.
Very safe. So.
Very safe, fun. It's usually $5 per person, and it's honestly a blast, especially if they let you do it like multiple times or whatever. Because I think $5 for 9 throws, maybe not worth
It's
it.
a little steep, but it's a way to blow adult money on kid games.
Yes. All right, we're gonna check out the swag shop up next. Sir Henry's swag shop. I love that they have the pumpkin lanterns for heads on these outfits. Oh, look, they got socks. They also have books. Oh, they have shirts based off the season. So this is the witching season 2023. Wow. This is pretty fun.
What are you going to get?
Oh my god!
What is your problem?
We were thinking about a pin. These pins look pretty cool.
Oh, that is pretty cool. I like this one.
You like this one? Well, I mean, that's of you, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that one's cool. I like it. I should get that one.
I don't know. I like Sir Henry, I think, more.
That one's cooler.
That one's cooler. All right, so we got the cider float. This is what it looks like. Looks pretty delicious. For size comparison, there's Crystal's head, there's the cider float. So it's a good size.
You can get the souvenir cup.
Oh, yeah. Check out this container that they got here with like this painted mural of all the faces of Sir Henry's haunt. Absolutely gorgeous. The detail is amazing on this. Look at that. Here's a more detailed view of the map. So this is the entrance, food court, Midway Games. This is where the escape rooms are and the axe throwing, Moonlight Massacre. This is the Hayride, Tales of the Dead, and here's the other haunted thing. Oh, and then the swag shop, and then over here is like the middle area where they had the show. Over here you can actually get a buttermilk corn dog. Look at this, like the fun little building that they got here. I love it. Corn dogs are $6, drinks are $4. It's kind of fun. And then they have picnic tables set up over here. Ooh, and another photo spot. Look at this. Celebrating 10 seasons of horror, Sir Henry's Haunted Trail. Oh, I love this picture spot. Oh, it looks like over here are some of the sponsors of Sir Henry's. They got little signages up here for them. And then over here, it looks like they have a Snowball little restaurant. I wonder, I bet these are individually operated, like these little booths. So this one and the corn dog one may be individually operated. All right, we're waiting in the middle for the show. Apparently there's some show that happens every like 20 minutes or something like that. So we're gonna wait here in the middle for it to happen. By the way, this is a hosted event. They did
spending your final moments walking among the dead when you have eternity to wander aimlessly. Tonight, this land will be destroyed once and for all. The curse I placed upon boggy metal many moons ago will now be fulfilled. Sir Henry and his lineage will be no longer. The Phantom and his freaks will suffer their final fate. And all of you will follow with their despair. The witching season starts now.
All right, so Sir Henry's Haunt, first time here at this haunt. It's a pretty fun haunt event. I love that it's like a family-owned, orientated haunt event. It feels way different than HHN or like Busch Gardens, which is very corporate. They can do stuff here that those parks can't, and it shows.
And it's nice that they utilize like the actual nature space around them. I love that feel.
Absolutely fun. Please come here and support them. This is the 10th year that they're doing it, and they've been able to improve every year from what we've been told, and it shows, honestly. I love the detail. I look forward to coming here again. If you have a chance, you should come here, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. This is a great one to come check out.
Oh, yeah. And with that, we'll spook you later.